Hickleton was a typical mining village up until 1988 when the colliery finally closed. This mine had been open since 1892 and was the main employer for the majority of the villagers.
We're a great community. Everybody knew each other. Did everything together.
Were you involved in the strike?
Yeah, I was there 7 days a week.
7 days a week, so you were quite proactive in strike,
Yeah.
very active.
Yeah, I was very
And
because it was to do with jobs.
it was, well, that that was your understanding
that
at
was
the time.
Yeah, and that was my reason for doing it.
And what did it mean to you? What did it mean personally to you about your job? Did you think you had to go to the strike to show your mark or make a point, make a stance?
Oh, it's a thing I believed in because
Right.
if it were for money, it'd have been a different matter. I don't think it could have gone on so long.
No.
But it was communities, to keep communities.
It was to keep communities alive, and it were also
Yeah.
to keep people's way of living and to ensure jobs for
Yeah.
the future. Yeah. Did it hit the community hard when the mines closed?
When everything changed when they closed, because everybody had different jobs and they were travelling more.
Right.
And so it didn't help the community one bit.
Hickleton Colliery closed its gates for the last time in 1988, meaning its employers had to be transferred to the close-by Goldthorpe. After its closure, the shafts were filled and capped and the area was re-landscaped as a public park for the community.
Did when they closed, did the pits, obviously a lot of people had to move away, so did that mean that a lot of people who live locally moved away also?
Yes, there were a lot of people moved away.
Right. And obviously that then people were not as close again, were not as close to the community
No,
then,
because
were they?
things changed that much. Everybody, they lost contact with each other.
So there were a lot of friendships and a lot of people didn't keep contact with one another.
Yeah,
so it broke down a lot of community.
Yeah, but I have friends that I still write to from as far as Cornwall.
So even though people did move, you still kept in contact with people. Kindred spirit was still there. And Cliff, what was it like being a miner, and what was it like being in the mines?
From an early age, it were absolutely horrible. It got better over years. Pits got better as well. They got cleaner, more healthier. Not enough, but
Did you feel the pits brought the community together?
no, I don't think so.
No.
I think it's community's there, and it stayed there. Whether pit or not, whether we'd have had pit or not, it stayed there. And I think the community is, I don't really take a lot of notice. I don't believe in it, to be honest.
Yeah, well, I think that there's lots of different sort of opinions about
No, I
communities
don't
and
believe in
pits,
it.
but your opinion is that you think it's...
You knew everybody, and I suppose that's what community
Yeah,
is about.
so-
That's as far as it goes. I don't
It's-
think it did out special.
So that's obviously your opinion on that.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think...
British Coal now offers apprenticeships for young people in local communities. At Doncaster College, it is now possible to do such an apprenticeship and work at another local colliery, Hatfield. Hatfield is one of the remaining active collieries in England.
We do a national certificate, which is like a basic academic engineering qualification, and we're in workshop as well, doing basic like tool making and stuff.
Is there any teamwork in the mines?
Yeah, like if a machine breaks down, everyone will come together to try and help you, and if they can't, then someone might know it, that they can go in and do it on their own, or you have to work off your own back to do it. And then you can learn from them, and they can guide you.
So the sort of skills that you're learning now, are they new skills compared to how people used to have when they were in the mines?
I think so, a couple of them are, but a lot of it's now all computer based and all touch buttons, so you have to solve problems on the screen in front of you. Whereas back in there you have to just hit a hammer and hit it and hope for the best.
The coaling industry is in a steady decline. Apparently there is only 40 years worth of coal left in Britain, in particular Hatfield Colliery. As times have changed, the industry has changed. Technology has changed, and one thing is certain, mining communities which date back to the 50s are in decline, simply because in 40 years' time there will be no coal left to mine.